sense of approval for continuing to do things the way we do, we could in fact work it a little bit. The idea of different filing fees, I think we can reject that. And let me ask this question explicitly. How do people feel about the executive committee serving a nomination role instead of a convention prior to the candidate filing period? Is that devolving too much of our authority to representatives?
I think if we're going with option A1 anyway, then we don't need the executive committee.
That's right. A1 or A2 are kind of two different options that we could consider.
Would it be possible to have the XCOM vetting be the way we handled offices that didn't have a live human that had expressed interest in being nominated? You know, like say, you know, nobody is running for Congress in District 1. Okay, these are the usual suspects. We approve all these usual suspects if they want to throw their name in. But if offices that humans have been there.
That might be kind of hard to discern because you got to be there at the desk during candidate filing week and deal with whoever walks up to your table.
That's
you got to tell them
true.
something. Mr. Gilbert.
Two things. First, if we could follow procedure and not speak until the chairman calls on you, I'd appreciate that. People sit in the back, I raise my hands, y'all talk. Secondly, I don't see any problem with the executive com having a voice in or total voice in doing that because the executive committee was chosen by us today. It is an extension of us. And as you pointed out, y'all are accountable to us.
Thank you. For most points. Sounds great. Let's read it again here. Is there a sense that a vote on either A1 versus A2 and B1 versus B2 would reveal anything?
Dr. Packo, do you have a preference?
You know, I'm bringing these questions up because I really don't know the answer to these questions. I don't know what the best way to proceed is. The state is imposing more and more structure on how we're able to make our own decisions, and I'm just trying to figure out how we can maximize our flexibility in a way that's consistent with our principles.
So I might not understand the process well, but if we hold a convention in February, we're sacrificing some flexibility coming in later. So if there are candidates that arrive late, or if someone drops out of one race and we want to put one in there, we've lost that ability when we convention in February.
That's right. Now, one possibility, let me answer that because I think you've opened up an opening into a real positive option, is that we could have our convention, we could have a convention in February, choose our candidates, have those people file during the filing week, and if anybody else walks up to the desk during filing week, we can accept their application, and we can have a second convention where we choose among between candidates that have been pre-approved and those who walked up on the day of the convention. Or we could, if people just walked up and signed up for an office that was vacant, we could either nominate them or select NOTA for that office. So we would still have control by having a convention after the filing week. That would make it a two-stage process. And so that was the sense in which I was thinking that maybe it would be a good idea to have an executive committee vet the candidates ahead of time. Then whoever files can file if they want, and then we choose from among them at our convention. And I would expect the elections committee would play a crucial role in letting people know what their realistic possibilities are. If someone comes to us and says, I want to run for governor, we could probably realistically tell them, you know, you're not going to get the nomination. There's a really strong candidate out there. Be frank with them on a fundamental level. Melissa, I think
Would the two nomination conventions option still be in line with what the state said we had to do in the Constitution with new parties nominating by convention? Is two conventions okay, or did we need to do that by one?
well, we would call these.
I don't want all our guys to get thrown out.
We would call the first convention something different.
Okay.
I guess
And the second convention would be our convention. We could call it our spring meeting,
Okay.
a winter meeting.
Spring fling! saying.
I like
We
your
have the executive
idea.
committee fulfill that role.
Hey, Steve,
Um,
I think you've got the right.
John, I
one.
believe.
Well, you could reverse that too, you could do in February, you could have the executive committee, go ahead and choose those that have expressed an interest at that point. Then do your later convention for anybody else for the unfilled or offices that nobody's running for, that type of thing.
Yeah, that would make the convention
The
faster.
political practices pledge has to be filed during filing weeks. We can't just pick a new candidate after the filing week. They have to already be committed on and registered with the government.